daughter.
Good advice. In 2012, Don and Susan Beach met a family from Haiti when they were on a missions trip. Over a decade later, they helped bring that same family to Decatur, fleeing a country riddled with violence. News 19's Alexa Harley explains their journey to the States that was over a decade in the making. Alexa.
Well, the current situation in Haiti is dire, and for Josue and his family, they worked at their church but lived in constant fear of being attacked by the gangs in their country. And that was their main reason for seeking a new life in Decatur.
We were serving at a church and organization at the same time, but because of the gang situation that continued close to our house, we escaped kidnapping 2 times. Almost 3 times, I would say.
Lammy had kept in touch with Don and Susan Beach, whom he met as a teenager when they were on a missions trip in Haiti in 2012. Their relationship was more than friendly. They were basically family.
It's one of those deals where he was like my son in Haiti. I mean, when I left, I gave him my backpack, you know, and we kind of adopted him way back when. We've maintained that contact over the years. So when your kid asks you for something, what do you do?
The Beaches, along with the City Church congregation, pulled together funds and other items to help the Lammy family start a new life.
So when we heard about their need and our desire to get them to the U.S., we took the necessary steps to go through the proper paperwork, prepare them a place to live, help them find jobs, transportation. It's a lot of hoops to jump through to get a family here. And our church as a whole rallied behind it financially.
We had everything ready. I had a pot of beans and rice on the stove for them to walk into. The apartment was completely furnished.
And on June 26, 2023, the Lammys were in America. Their lives may be forever changed, but they've also changed the lives of those around them.
You opened your eyes to other situations in the world. And
the first 6 months, I would say, it was like a dream come true for us because we wanted to meet friends and family here, especially the City Church family.
They've changed our lives, I feel like, more than we've changed theirs. It's just easy. We live sometimes with one perspective in a bubble that we can live in and what we think is normal. And when you expose yourself to someone around the world that's living in an entirely different context, it's pretty humbling.
Well, the City Church and Lammy family are actively trying to bring the rest of Josue's family to the United States. And if you would like to donate or help, those details can be found on WHNT.com.
Thanks, Alexa.